What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Finn, your girl Everly, who looks half asleep.
No, not half asleep. Just feel like death.
Yeah. Now that I'm getting over being sick, she's getting sick. Fucking go figure, right? If you're new here, talk about wrestling content from AEW, WWE, and TNA. On this one, we are doing what was the March 27th edition of TNA. Let me grab this. So, to begin the episode, we had Heather and Ash by Elegance versus Gigi Dolan and Tatum Paxley, who are NXT. Unfortunately, Heather and Ash got the win on that one. Fucking bastards.
Gigi and Tatum weren't done with them. They shoved Ash's head in her cake, so they're not done with Heather and Ash.
To fucking context, considering cake has more than one meaning nowadays. Last week they had the whole celebration for elegant bullshit, and then they got interrupted before Ash could blow out the candle on the $5,000 cake that looks like you can get from fucking Publix for $20.
Yeah.
Anyways, so they brought the cake back out after the match, and she went to blow out the candle. Tatum and Gigi, each one grabbed one of the other two, so Heather and Ash, collided their heads together, shoved Ash's face into the cake after Gigi bit the fucking candle.
Yeah.
Which was
odd.
But kind of hot.
Anyways,
so yeah, pretty much Gigi and Tatum got their shot because they lost the match unfairly. So after that, you had Leon Slater being interviewed in the backstage. I don't actually remember what the hell happened in that. Please take that part.
It was basically just a continuation of the whole Nick Nemeth, Ryan.
Oh yeah,
attacking the Hardys.
Basically him just like in our match tonight, since he has a match with Nick Nemeth. I'm gonna go out there, beat your ass for what you did to Matt after our match at
Sacrifice.
Snack of Rice, yeah. So little shit talk from Leon Slater. Then you had Chavo Guerrero Jr. and the Aztec Warriors versus First Class, which is
AJ Francis
and
Casey Navarro.
That fuck. So First Class and Frankie Kazarian. Obviously Chavo and the Aztec Warriors got the win. Pretty much the final moments of the match, Chavo tries to get the three amigos on fuck, what's his name? You just said it.
Navarro?
Yeah, Navarro. And then Frankie comes in to interrupt it, so he tries to get the three amigos on Frankie, and then AJ Francis comes in and he ends up actually hitting all three of the amigos on AJ Francis, and ended up getting the pin and getting the win. I'll let you take that part.
There was a thing backstage where Sami Callihan and Mance Warner were going to have a war of words. Then it cut to a video promo of Rosemary speaking to Zaya Brookside, basically saying, let the darkness in, join them, yada yada yada. Then it fully went to Sami Callihan and Mance Warner having a war of words, where Steph DeLander threw something in fucking Sami Callihan's face while Santino Marella was trying to mediate between the two.
I really don't even remember that.
Mind you, they had their
hands fucking handcuffed.
You doing the fucking grilled cheese?
Oh yeah, I was making grilled cheese sandwiches. That's right. That's why I don't remember that.
Yeah.
After that, it was Masha Slamovich versus JC Jane from NXT. Masha won. It was a pretty decent match, though. There were some pretty hard shots between the two. Like,
JC held her own.
yeah, I don't like her, horse face looking ass, but she did her thing. Like I said, Masha got the win, though.
Tessa Blanchard attacked Masha after the match. Mind you, she was banned from ringside, so she waited until after the match had ended to come down and attack. Zaya and Lee both came out to run off Blanchard and JC Jane.
So, we're expecting a tag team match between the four of them. Tessa,
JC against Zaya and Lee.
Yes. Those two and those two. What she said. I had to think who the fuck I was talking about for a second. Excuse me. We then had a video package based around Mike Santana and how the whole addiction thing and this, that, the third, whatever.
It's getting old.
Yeah, it really is. Next, you had Eric Young
with
versus
the Northern Army versus Ace Austin.
Yes, Ace Austin versus Eric Young. Pretty good back and forth match.
Eric won.
Yeah, Eric did win that one though. Nothing really storyline to that though. It was just basically regular one-on-one match.
Not that it was one-on-one with his two goons.
That part
outside the ring.
But I don't really see how that pushes any storyline aspect.
Mm-mm.
So after that, you had Joe Hendry come out and speak about what's next for the TNA heavyweight champion or world champion or whatever the fuck they call it. And then Elijah comes out because pretty much Joe Hendry was like, I'll take on anybody who wants to come for this title. And then you have Elijah come out. So everybody's like, oh shit, is Elijah going to try to go after the title, even though they've been teaming up for the last number of weeks? Elijah comes out, he goes, no, I'm not coming for your title. I believe in you. I believe in Joe Hendry. So he comes out pretty much just like, I've got your back, whatever. Granted, low-key, because of the whole Elias character with WWE, he's done that before. Like, I got your back, and then turned his back on whoever it was. So I'm over here thinking, okay, is this where he crosses him? But
later on down the line.
Yeah, later down the line. But fucking Frankie Kazarian comes out. Actually, backtrack a little bit. Elijah sits here with his guitar. He's like, I want to sing a song. And pretty much pulls a full Toy Story and just starts singing You Got a Friend in Me. So you've got Elijah singing it. You've got the crowd singing it. And then Frankie comes out. Hey, nobody cares about your friendship, bromance shit going on. And he comes out with a electric guitar. Or no, he came out with a bass guitar, excuse me. Talk about nobody cares about acoustic guitars. It's all about the bassist. And I'm like, actually, nobody really cares about bassists either, but okay. Whatever. And starts shit talking El Paso.
Then eventually gets a beat down.
Yeah, they ended up beating him down. That was the end of that. And then good God, who is bumping bass? Holy shit. Fucking hell, that literally just rattled the whole house. Fucking mint. Anyways, now on to the main event with Nick Nemeth versus Leon Slater. Obviously, Ryan Nemeth coming out with Nick Nemeth because my big brother head ass. It was a pretty good match, honestly. Leon Slater holding his own, a lot of good matches, or not matches, moves, a lot of good spots. Unfortunately, though, Leon Slater, he went to go do a move. He went to bounce off the rope. Ryan grabbing his foot, distracting Leon Slater. And then when Leon Slater turned his attention back to Nick Nemeth, Nick hits him with the finisher and gets the pin. Ryan and Nick start jumping Leon Slater, and that's when the Hardys come out.
Just Ryan.
I thought Nick got his shot.
Nick was still in the corner. He got up when the...
Okay, well, still. Fucking baby brother bullshit starts trying to attack Leon Slater, and that's when the Hardys come out. And while they're not clear to compete right now, they threw out a challenge to both Nick and Ryan for... Rebellion, considering Nick and Ryan are talking about they're the best brother tag team ever, which is absolute bullshit considering Nick, you've got your skill. Like I can't downplay your ability. Ryan, you ain't shit.
No.
You ain't shit. So, yeah, the Hardys come out and says that they're not clear right now, but will be clear come Rebellion. So how about the Hardys versus the Nemeths at Rebellion? Did he say for the tag team titles or just to fight?
Just to fight.
Okay, just to fight. So, granted, I could see it being turned into a tag team title belt. Mm-hmm. So, not really a lot to talk about as far as the match goes, which is why we're only sitting not even 15 minutes into this shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's also part of the reason why I was talking to you last night about potentially moving our TNA coverage into the same video as our AEW coverage. Mm-hmm. Considering WWE has Raw, NXT, and SmackDown, AEW has Dynamite and Collision, and then TNA is standalone, Mm-hmm. So, if we go ahead and move TNA's to the same video as our AEW, which I guess format-wise, we cover both of the AEWs and then TNA, or TNA and then both of the AEWs, mm-hmm. instead of how it airs on week. Mm-hmm. We'll just cover one promotion and then the other one right after it. Mm-hmm. But just to still give you something, content for Fridays, since when we would if we put those two promotions together, we would upload that on Sunday. Mm-hmm. Instead of TNA being uploaded on Fridays, we were talking about just doing kind of like a recap of WWE news. Yeah. Who's been released, who's injured, who's rumored to debut, shit like that, for our Friday video. Mm-hmm. And then Saturday would be our WWE upload, Sunday would be our AEW and TNA upload. So chances are that's what we'll start doing starting next week. I'll still put this one up as a solo video, and then next week we can start doing that, mm-hmm. which just means that we have to kind of look at the rumor mill a little bit more so we can put together shit for our basic talk video. But going back to the TNA, it wasn't a horrible show, but it also didn't really hold my attention like past weeks have. Mm-hmm. So personally, I would just give the show rating as a whole, honestly, a 5, which is probably the lowest rating I've given on the 0 to 10 scale.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a lot of the backstage segments didn't really do much. It was more of just the same bullshit talk that we heard the week before and the week before and the week before. And then a lot of the matches really didn't seem to push any kind of storyline other than, like, you know, the last match. And technically the match itself didn't push the storyline. It was more of the events after the match that pushed the storyline.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So, yeah, I'm going to give it a... cut it right down the middle of the grade scale and call it a 5 for the TNA this week. So yeah, here you go. 15 minutes in and already done with this video. So yeah, come next week we'll merge TNA and AEW videos together, upload those on Sunday, and then Fridays we'll just do the rumor mill type shit. So on that note, thank you guys. Love y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, share it to your people, hit the notification bell. And we will see you guys in the next video.